Hello everyone, welcome to physics class of +1. We are doing chapter projectile motion and today we are going to study about trajectory of projectile motion. The topics which we are going to study are horizontal range, instantaneous velocity and equation of trajectory. Let's start the topic. First we are going to derive equation for horizontal range. Since we know that horizontal range is a distance from the point of projection to the point where it strikes the ground. Therefore, we are going to use the relation velocity is equal to displacement upon time. By using this standard relation, we can derive the relation for horizontal range. And we know that horizontal velocity, which is v0 cos theta, is constant throughout. Therefore, r is equal to v0 cos theta multiplied by t, where r is the horizontal range, v0 cos theta is the velocity and t is the time of flight. Also we know that the time of flight is equal to 2 v0 sin theta divided by g, this part. Therefore, putting the value of t is equal to 2 v0 sin theta by g, we got the relation 2 v0 square sin theta cos theta divided by g, or we can write it as r is equal to v0 square sin 2 theta, where sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta. So in place of 2 sin theta cos theta, we use the relation sin 2 theta is equal to 2 sin theta cos theta, and this is the required relation for horizontal range. Next is maximum horizontal range. As we know that r is equal to v0 sin 2 theta divided by g, which is the equation for horizontal range. And in this relation, the horizontal range will become maximum when 2 theta become 90 degree. If this 2 theta become 90 degree, then sin 90 is 1, then we got maximum horizontal range. So if 2 theta is 90 degree, means theta is equal to 45 degree. Students, this means that when a projectile is thrown at an angle of 45 degree, it will cover a maximum distance. Here you can compare the range of 3 projectile. The first one is projected at 30 degree, second is 45 degree and last one is at 60 degree. Out of these 3 cases, the distance covered by the projectile is maximum when theta is 45 degree. There is another graph which shows that maximum range is at 45 degree. This theta is called angle of projection or launch angle. So there are certain values which is shown in the graph which tells us that the body covers a maximum distance when it is thrown at an angle of 45 degree. So our maximum become v0 square by g. Thus for a given speed of projection, the range is maximum when theta is 45 degree. Next is instantaneous velocity. So instantaneous velocity is the velocity of a projectile at any instant. So at any instant it possesses 2 velocities, one vx and second vy. Vx means horizontal component of velocity and vy is the vertical component of velocity. Let us assume that the instantaneous horizontal velocity vx at p is equal to v0 cos theta, which is constant throughout the motion. Let the instantaneous vertical velocity at p be vy, which is equal to vy is equal to v0 sin theta minus gt. We got this relation by using v is equal to u plus at. Here in place of a we are having minus g, which is acceleration due to gravity, and in place of u we have initial velocity, which is v0 sin theta, where vx and vy are perpendicular to each other. So if vx and vy are perpendicular to each other, the resultant velocity v is given by square root of vx square plus vy square. Putting the value of vx and vy in this equation, we got v0 square cos square theta plus v0 sin theta minus gt whole square. After solving it out, we got v0 square cos square theta plus v0 square sin square theta minus 2v0 gt sin theta plus g square t square. Out of this relation, we take v0 square common and we are left with cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is 1. So ultimately we got the relation v is equal to square root of v0 square plus gt square minus 2 v0 gt sin theta. So which is the relation for instantaneous velocity? For the direction we have to find the angle alpha. For that, let the resultant velocity make an angle alpha with the horizontal, as we know that tan theta is equal to Vy divided by Vx. Putting again the value of Vy and Vx in this relation, we got alpha is equal to tan inverse of V naught sin theta minus gt divided by V naught cos theta, which tells the direction of instantaneous velocity at any time t. So now we are going to discuss about trajectory of a projectile. The path followed by a projectile during its flight is called trajectory. So this path followed by the projectile is called trajectory, where theta is the angle of projection and this is the motion of the projectile, and throughout acceleration due to gravity acts on the body. Let us derive equation for trajectory. The distance travelled can be calculated by using equation s is equal to ut plus half at square, which is one of the equation from three equations of motion. So let us first see this diagram. Here V naught sin theta is the initial vertical component of velocity and V naught cos theta is initial horizontal component of velocity, and V naught is the initial velocity and theta is the angle of projection. At point A, there is no vertical component of velocity, so only Vx is there, and throughout the motion this Vx, which is equal to V naught cos theta, will remain constant. Now for horizontal motion, s is equal to x, which is horizontal distance travelled by the object, u is equal to V naught cos theta, and a is equal to 0. And remember this thing, there is no horizontal acceleration. Therefore x is equal to V naught cos theta. This is for horizontal motion. From here we got equation for time, which is x upon V naught cos theta. So this is the time taken by the projectile at any instant of the motion. Now for vertical motion, s is equal to y. So at the same time body covers a y distance horizontally, and u is equal to V naught sin theta for the vertical motion, and a is equal to minus g. Putting these values again in the equation s is equal to ut plus half at square, we got y is equal to V naught sin theta t minus half gt square. Now substituting the value of t, this value of t in this equation, we got V naught sin theta as it is. In place of t we got x upon V naught cos theta minus half g, and again in place of t we got x upon V naught cos theta square. So after solving it out, we got x tan theta as sin theta divided by cos theta is tan theta minus half g V naught square cos square theta x square, and this equation is equivalent to ax minus bx square. This equation represents a parabola in xy plane. Therefore, the trajectory of a projectile is parabola. Since this equation resembles the equation of parabola, we can say that trajectory of a projectile is parabola. Now, let's discuss some questions. Question number 1. What is the angle preferred by athletes in throws? Question number 2. Derive expression for the horizontal range of a body projected at an angle with horizontal. Question number 3, which is a numerical. A shell is fired at an angle of 30 degree to the horizontal with a velocity of 392 meter per second. Find the time of flight, horizontal range and maximum height attained. Question number 4. Derive the equation for the trajectory of a projectile which is projected at an angle theta with the horizontal. And the last question says, show that the path of a projectile is parabola. That's the end of the topic. Thank you.